We wanted to make the best wine in England, so we wanted to be known for one of the best still wine producers in England. So yeah, that was always the aim. We underestimated how hard it would be starting a business. We'd never worked for ourselves before, and just the amount of different things you have to know how to do, especially because to start with it was just the two of us doing everything. We felt like we just couldn't pay anyone else, and we were working stupid hours. You know, eventually we just felt the strain, and we realised that we couldn't carry on. So the whole idea of this was a lifestyle business, that we might not make an absolute fortune, but we wanted to have enough money to live from and doing something we loved, enjoying it, which I know is the same for a lot of people. But actually we got to a point where it was like, this isn't fun. We're just about scraping by, but it's incredibly hard work. We're both stressed, we're shouting at each other, we're shouting at the kids, no one's having fun, so what's the point? And I think there was resentment building up. We both had no time for ourselves, obviously we had no time for each other, and Phil just happened to pop by. He was actually a customer of ours really at the time, so he came to buy some wine. He said, "How are things?" And I just started crying. Just because it had just reached a point where we were just so stressed and tired and worn out with everything. And that's when he said, "I think I can help you." And he explained, you know, that it wasn't just about the financial side of things, but he could help with getting the balance right for a business as well as, you know, in terms of working and home life and everything. I think we just reached our wits' end really. We both were finding it really hard. So I don't think we were achieving a lot of our initial goals. We weren't living a dream life. We were feeling resentment towards the business. But then you do feel a sense of failure. Like why is it not the dream that we hoped it would be, or why is it not easier? And it is hard to ask for help as adults. You might mention it to a few people, but to actually say professionally to someone, you know, we need some help with this, is quite hard. But I think just because Phil was approachable and we were just talking, you know, we weren't necessarily having a conversation about him coming to work with us, but we were just having a chat. And then I saw that he really wanted to help. I think we thought, well, let's give it a go and see what value we can get out of it. And then immediately we saw, you know, what he could add. When I thought about working with a business coach, I don't think I really thought that was their role. I thought business coach would be all about the numbers and let's sit down, let's try and make you $1 million by the end of this year, or, you know, that kind of thing. But actually, one of the first things we did with Phil was sit down and he'd say, so what do you actually want to get out of this business for yourselves? And it's what I just said about the lifestyle and doing something you love, but making it work financially and enjoying the lifestyle and having some family time as well, and getting that balance, I think. And straight away, that was actually the first things we worked on with Phil, and it's helped us hugely actually in that respect. Because actually Ben and I, you know, we've got a lot of skills, but running a business, like, we hadn't done it before, but, and it's probably not, you know, business-wise, numbers-wise, it's probably not our strength. So, and obviously that is something that Phil's very good at, so that was just to have his knowledge and experience in that area, yeah, was invaluable really. And it was just a time we really needed it. I think that was the point. If you're having a rubbish time sort of personally, or you're too stressed about the business, you can't even enjoy it. You know, there's times when we found out about an international silver medal or something, and then we end up having an argument about it because we're really stressed about other things that are happening that day. So actually that isn't the be all and end all. It's just, I think it is a bit of a cliche, but it is getting that overall balance of, yeah, you want the wine to be good and having success with that, you need enough money coming in and you need enough time for yourself, and then you sort of feel like, okay, we might have achieved what we set out to do. I think we tried for maybe too long to try and do everything ourselves. Although it was this thing we'd created, it was like our dream venture, we both started to resent it and resent each other, but mainly resent the business. So instead of thinking, oh, I'm going into the vineyard today, we know to be like, oh God. And that isn't what we set out to do. So the way we've changed our approach to working together and the business, and the way we've now created more time for ourselves, means that we're less resentful because we have got time off as well, and family time, and also time for both of us to go and do something different where we're not seeing each other all the time, and we're not working. So actually that's a really good point. We do see it totally differently now. That resentment's gone.